Crypto Shrimp says, a reminder to those who think Bitcoin is only an investment. I'd argue that with the recent Japanese carry trade debacle, that most Bitcoiners now educated on what it is. Bitcoin is a great educator. Very well said. I think that honestly, that's probably the most. Sorry, I'm just going to refresh the Zap stream here. Sometimes things don't pull through. But I think that that's honestly one of the most underappreciated parts of Bitcoin. Because we all know how many hours we put into Bitcoin. We all know how enjoyable it is. You could listen to 10 different people on YouTube and they're all kind of talking about different things. Because the Bitcoin rabbit hole is very, very deep and there's lots of different trails through it. You could get into energy, the nuclear stuff. You could get into, when I first got into Bitcoin, I had absolutely zero understanding of energy, none. All I knew is that when I pressed the light switch, I could turn on the light and turn it off. That's it. I had no clue about it. So you get into energy, you get into money, you get into history, you get into economics of things, supply and demand, the Bitcoin blockchain, how the fee structure works on the Bitcoin layer 1 network. It's all supply and demand. If there's no demand for it, the fees go very low. When there's lots of action on the blockchain, the fees bump up. It's the true free market. So there's economics. What else is there? There's the low time preference thing. In terms of if you want something in life, regardless of what it is, you have to put in the work for it. And anything that doesn't require work, anything that you can bypass that is fake. So the rabbit hole is very deep. So you get into health, you get into food, you get into all the things that the fiat world has brought to us for the last 50 years. I'm out of breath. What the hell? What the heck's going on? You get into the fiat world and once you get to that point where I'm not sure if you're there in your Bitcoin journey yet or not, but you get to a point where you read a headline, you have a conversation with somebody, and they're given different reasons for things, why this happened, what the potential cause of this was, whatever it is. And the only thing that you can think of is fiat caused it. At somewhere along the line here, the why this is a problem is because of fiat. When you give a small group of people the ability to print money, we end up here. When you can create money out of nothing and add more debt to a never-ending debt balance, we end up here. So yes, it is an investment, and I think that people should at least do a bit of homework in terms of like how to store it. But you actually have to want to learn, and once you start going down that path, I think a lot of people's lives change. For real. Bitcoin changes everything about you. It doesn't just make you rich, it doesn't just give you big dreams and aspirations. It changes every aspect of you and how you look at the world. It changes your lens. And I'm sure most people can relate to that. That was my journey so far. I'm still going through it.